that's annoying.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was good.
But it's fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean, once you're there, you're like, oh,
It's so
wide open.
I know. Like
So
really like
good.
wide paths.
Yeah.
You did my hood on my birthday. It was just fun. Go down.
It's a great ride.
Are you live right now?
Am I what? No, I'm. Oh, I am. I hit go. By accident.
That
That was. I butt scoped.
How many people came in there?
Well, there's only 8 of us now. Okay, JD Johnson, 260. So and the Time Ripper. I totally did not mean to start this yet, but here it is. So let me show you the group so far. Size right now, but we do know that definitely more people are showing up. Let me show you where we are. So right around the corner, you can't really see it from where Monica Pier with the Ferris wheel and all that. Got to get where there's light. You can see everybody back behind me. So yeah, we're in Santa Monica for the Peridayinla Periscope meetup. And we've been talking about it all day long, and so hopefully you'll hang out with us here as people keep joining us, and maybe you'll see some of the people that you followed, which is what's really cool for us, you know, to actually meet face to face some of these scopers. Yeah, it is. It's really nice weather. We thought it was going to be kind of overcast or whatever. We wish you were here too, Time Ripper, whose name is actually the Time Ripper. Okay, Time Ripper. There's just no way I'm going to be able to. Word to Big Bird. I'm a senior web development business analyst. Dubspot album. Okay, so somebody just showed up. Hold on. Okay, so now we've got some scoping going on. Okay, so that means you're gonna be seeing this. Hey, how are you? Good.
They're doing it instantly. We can
Right,
be
so
there.
are you
Exactly,
actually-
Alpha
yes.
Omega.
So we got.
Go. Have fun. Thank you, Pinky. You might make it there. Oh my God, Joey,
So
please
this is
do.
the fabulous Atlin Rose.
Hello.
That you probably all recognize because you're probably following me because of her.
And
yeah, well, we got no shortage of LA blondes here today. So yeah, you know, we've just been introduced to a few people. Now we're both seeing about the same thing.
We're turning.
All right.
No.
So we just did that. Oh, way to block yourself right away. Unless maybe they were just, well, who knows.
I hope not.
All these fabulous Periscopers.
Hi, Niagara Falls. Housewives of Beverly Hills Convention.
So I guess I inadvertently started this thing. We were all just kind of standing around not scoping. I'm going, when is somebody going to Periscope? But I had it all ready, and I guess my thumb hit go, and here we all are. So like I said, we don't know exactly how many. I'd asked somebody, and they thought, well, maybe 50 people? That would be nice. We've just got this little patch of grass right now. And I don't know that there's not really an agenda that I know of, but I think that it would be great if we all, certainly when the sun goes down, that's kind of the plan, I think, is we'll all kind of be group scoping the
All right, sorry you guys, I have to.
At some point, there's got to be, we're all kind of just doing our own thing right now, which is the scope thing. I think at some point there'll have to be some, interactive sort of, like interview type. Let's get to know these people, but I'm not sure how we actually get that started because everybody's just kind of.
See you in a few. Who's that?
Whoever has a
BK,
selfie
can we please
stick.
see you soon?
Oh, you know what? That's weird. No one brought one.
Right?
No one has one right now. I know. Instead of each other. That's right.
Like,
This is.
Me and BT Kingsley are on the way. Yay, Jakes!
Okay.
That's awesome. Bittersweet. What's up from? Hey, Ohio. More people than I expected. I know. Love to find out.
I keep forgetting you can
Interaction
Zoom.
is overrated. Everyone's taking a selfie. So true. I'll bike up to you. That'd be great.
One of the other Periscopers that we have shared with you is at Kim Castle, who's now meeting John Ehrlichman, who is a co-planner of this.
I just want to put on Periscope. Keep it PG or I can block you. I'm not scared of the block button.
That's surreal, I gotta say. I gotta say. There's a bunch of people standing around periscoping and threatening blockers and all that stuff. So look, here's the thing. If you are if you are a Periscoper or new to this or whatever, and you haven't followed me before and you just sort of stumbled on, it'd be great if you did. I'd love it if you follow by swiping to the right and clicking follow. Sharing this cast, because really, look, I'm going to make a bold statement. I really think that meetups like this with Periscopers is going to evolve into something that you know, stuff starts happening. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, this is already an amazingly, ridiculously powerful and potent technology that we're all just starting to, you know, we're playing with it obviously, but eventually this will become, I think, a little bit, you'll see, significant. But these types of, like, you know, meetups, they're just getting started around the country. It is brilliant, it really is brilliant. Okay, you just got scope bombed.
What would your superpower be?
What?
What would your superpower be? Someone wants to know.
If I had a
good math problem.
Oh,
yeah.
I would either want invisibility or
Read people's
flight.
minds, and he said invisibility or flight.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna say to make people happy. Let's just make the world happy.
Oh, Lynn, you already have that superpower.
Donuts. Nice. Hashtag donut man. Time
All right.
That'd be fun.
So at some point, really, so I'm coming up to you because you were scope bombing.
I am scope bombing and observing.
Which is awesome. So what is your Periscope?
Fine woman.
Like fine woman?
F-E-Y-N.
F-E-Y-N.
Like Richard Feynman.
And you live around here?
I live in Orange County.
And how long have you been periscoping?
Since the beginning of May, so coming on 6.5 weeks now.
And so are you obsessed like most of us here?
Of course, for my own reasons, I think, twisted as they may be.
Well, wait, so hold on. Can I actually look you up while I'm scoping? I don't know if I can.
We'll find out. I think we're gonna find out.
Okay, I guess we're gonna learn a lot.
I think you can. I'm happy to tell you later.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's just make sure we're following.
To the followers and the viewers.
Do you have
right
a
now.
certain thing that you scope about?
I do science. So I do a daily science show at 4:30 local time here every Monday through Friday, and I do a topic, and I have my board with diagrams, and then we do a Q&A and a chit-chat session afterwards.
Are you a teacher?
No, but I'm trying to be an educator, and I'm trying to use Periscope for education. So if you are an educator or a teacher, please get in contact with me. Find Woman on Twitter too, F-E-Y-N, woman.
E-Y-N.
Yes.
Yay science! We got a yay,
Yay science! Excellent. So, and whose viewers am I speaking to right now?
I am Bob Doyle.
Bob Doyle, I do know your name. Very nice to meet you.
I have
finally.
a couple of there's Bob Doyle at Bob Doyle for those. Well, you're on my thing. You don't need that right now. But I also have at Bob Doyle Secret for those of you who are in that conversation. Anyway.
Well, hello. I'm gonna go scope bomb some of the people.
All right,
I
fine
think.
woman.
Nice to meet everybody.
Okay, likewise.
All right.
Really?
We should hang out then. You seem like an influential person.
Yeah. Well, we wish you were here with us. Awesome. Sweet mess, they said.
Legit.
Sweet. And one. All
Okay,
right.
so we're back over here with Lynn at Lynn Rose.
Look at that. Cray.
And she's got 70. Okay, hold the phone. Lynn has 74 live viewers, and I have 7. So it's really only a difference of 4 when you look at it that way. It's a digit difference. So come on, let's build the followers. Share the love. Thank you, Skin.
Right now.
Thank you for
Everybody
sharing.
on their phones. Hi, Dallas.
We're gonna see what we can do here as people start coming in. We'll let people know what's going on. Again, my name is Bob Doyle. If you're new to me, and we are gathered here at. Well, hold on. I need to wait until a few people come in instead of dropping off.
1, very tricky.
Hey, all right. B_Regal_1.
Very tricky, I know.
Okay, so we are at what is called the Periday in LA. So it is a gathering of Periscopers in the Los Angeles area, and we're all, as you can see, doing these mass scopes.
Good. This is how I found out about this. I was watching the broadcast.
That's fantastic.
What's up?
But there's a lot of this going on. Everybody's bombing everybody else's photo. Periscopes. I love it. All right, so here. Oh, sorry. So again, with the view here, that's the sun, which will be going down eventually, and we will be, I think, kind of group scoping that. So I may actually stop the scope since the followers have dwindled and people just weren't responding, and I will create some other just sort of awesome title that no one can possibly refuse. And meanwhile, I'll see if I can't get Lynn to share my cast or something so I can get some. That's what I should have done. But she's casting, so I guess she can't and she won't because she's too busy being famous with her 74 viewers. All right, you guys. Well, I appreciate you. And just be on the lookout. And when things start getting going here, if there's some sort of structure, if they start making announcements, if they start, sharing some stuff, if we start doing the thing, thank you very much, George. I appreciate that. You're the best. Then I'll come back on and share that with you. But you will have plenty of other opportunities to share this. In fact, actually, most people should be probably hashtag, Perry Day in LA, and you could jump from my phone to any of these other people by just doing that hashtag, and you're probably going to find the other people here. So that might be fun. Maybe I'll do that. I think that's what I'll do. I will follow somebody else's.
Sonic goes, and I agree. A Periscope hangout. Seriously, I'm sorry, but this seems ridiculous. I know. But right now we just met. Viewers. By the way, all-time low as a band.
Exist in Nature. Hey, Exist
Nice
in Nature. Thank you for being here. I was just about to close out the cast because
I think it's cool. Sorry, I think it's
dwindled a little bit.
Now kind of all gathered together. So of course
I think my voice was taking over her Periscope, and she didn't like that.
However,
so let me show you. Since you just joined, we are here at the Perry Day in LA, and all of these people are local area Periscopers. And as you can see, they are all scoping themselves and each other, which is exactly what I am doing as well. And it is kind of surreal and strange. I mean, look at this. This is crazy.
It's absolutely crazy. It is a Periscope apocalypse.
And we both just said it was crazy how crazy this was. So yes, it's just a wandering people. And it's only escalating. So actually now if I stop the broadcast, I would actually look weird. As opposed to if it was the other way around, I'd be the only one not doing this. And they'd be like, who's the weirdo who's not periscoping? As opposed to the other. I'm hearing people on Lens like hating on this and saying, oh, this is the stupidest thing ever. And let me just tell you something. It may seem silly now, but eventually all of those naysayers are going to be like, oh, I should have been there from the beginning. I don't know what's going on and it's too late. And oh no, I don't know how to do this. Yes, I know it is. It's scope planned. It's really cool. Look, hold on. Oh, everybody's scoping. Yeah, I know. Just you wait. Oh, you naysayers. Look at this.
This is a lot easier.
Oh, lovely.
Yay.
Say your name again.
Literally Anika. Yay! Nice to meet you guys.
Now, did you help organize this a bit?
Yeah, I was kind of part of it. Mainly Caroline School Star and John Ehrlichman, but we were all part of it. Yeah.
And so for the people who are watching this who don't know what this is about, is there like any sort of agenda here, or are we all just going to walk around and
I think we're just going to all walk around. The whole point is for us to all meet each other and kind of put face to name and just enjoy the sunset. And kind of, it's the first time that Periscope's it's a very new app. So we just thought it'd be nice to get everyone together who is in LA and who can be here. So yeah.
Awesome. It is very funny.
And what's your name, just for the people that are on my stream here?
Hi, I'm Bob Doyle, at Bob Doyle.
At Bob Doyle over here. So as you guys can see, wonder why people don't Periscope.
So thank you for the hearts, I know. Yeah, so all I have to do if I need hearts is I just throw some attractive woman on my screen and then I'll get hearts. Here's an attractive woman now.
Hi, how are you?
We've seen her.
Insane, right?
So yeah, as I get lost in this Periscope and then look up, new people have joined. But they're all the same thing. So yes, no question, this will look very silly in history, as we look back in history, the early days of Periscope, and there's all these videos of people doing this kind of stuff. It's going to be really funny,
so funny.
And everybody will laugh at it, and they'll be like, boy, what were we thinking back then? But today, it's pretty cool. And there's again, these are people who are early adopters who get the power of this thing, and hopefully you are also among those people. And if you're watching this as a replay or whatever, by the way, I'm gonna share this with you guys. So here's what happens with my scopes, and I was actually thinking about doing a webinar on how to do this, and I'm still crafting it. But when I do a Periscope, within minutes, the replay and all of it is shot all over my social media, on YouTube, my blog, websites, the whole thing, all automated. So I do the scope, do a couple of things, and then boom, 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 it's just everywhere. And if you are interested, if you'd be interested, like, how do I save my scopes? How do I, you know, keep the archive? How do I use this to whatever? Because sometimes in these moments of scoping, you have these brilliant interactions, and you go, God, I wish I could just save that, right? And you can download it, of course, but then what do you do with that video afterward so that it reaches the most people and has the most impact and helps you get the visibility that you want? And so that's what I've been sort of crafting and working on in the background. And so, for example, when I'm done here, I will tell you how to do this. I'm going to, I think, I'll probably do a scope on it, but then something more in-depth with screenshots and show you all the tools I use. And I'm still tweaking it. I'm still tweaking it so that it's even better, goes more places, and all of that. But I will tell you this: I did a scope this morning about today, and then I did a Google search on Peridayinla, and I was on the front page of Google. And I mean, yes, it's not a very sought after search term, but I think that there were a lot of people in LA looking for this. Anyway, point is, if you're into the whole search engine optimization stuff, being able to take these things and get them all over the place to get backlinks and all that is something I've been looking at for a long time, and Periscope just screams this. And as Lynn and I are people who document everything, we hate losing stuff. And so it's like, how can we not lose this, get it as many places as possible? And so that's what I'm going to do. And some of you may already use these tools that I'd be sharing about or know about them. But if you don't, I will explain it another time. But after this is over, give it 5-10 minutes, and it'll be at bobdoyleshow.com. That's my blog. It'll be on my Facebook page at facebook.com/boundlessliving. It'll be on my other Facebook page, the Bob Doyle Show. Bob Doyle Show. Anyway, Bob Doyle Show on Facebook, and obviously on my YouTube channel, and a Tumblr blog, and all of this is just without me having to do anything. So I'm happy to tell people how to do that, but I want to get it even better before I do it. I want to get it really, really polished. But it does work, as you will see, if you want. Okay, so hey.
You guys.
Look, so she's a superstar. I didn't know.
I'm a superstar?
Yeah,
I'm not a superstar. You're the superstar.
No, you're a superstar.
You guys, he was like, you were in The Secret, right?
Yes, that is correct.
He was in The Secret. That's like one of my favorite shows at movies.
Oh, that was not.
Okay, there he is.
So this is Courtney Harvey.
This is Bob Dylan, right?
Doyle.
Why do I say Bob Dylan?
Because Bob Dylan is way more famous than me.
Dylan. I haven't even had a drink
Well,
tonight.
share who you are, just briefly. Because I know you're very busy with your own scope over here, which
we're
I just
fine.
completely...
They're just hanging out.
Okay.
Okay, who I am?
Yes.
Okay, I am Courtney Harvey. I host The Trend LA. You can look it up on YouTube or go to thetrendla.com. And I'm also a producer at E! News. And I just do fun scopes about me, or about behind the scenes at E! Or behind the scenes of The Trend LA, or fun LA activities. I don't know, I kind of do everything.
Famous.
Ask Bob if he's married to Lynn Rose.
I'm not married to her, but we may as well be.
I know. I think they like each other a little bit.
Yeah. We share space.
Something like that.
And your involvement in creating this day.
Oh yeah. So it started as a small thing between Scorestar, myself, John Ehrlichman. We were having a phone conversation. We're like, well, let's all meet up at some time. And then we were like, let's do it before Anika leaves, because she heads back to the UK in like a week and a half. And then we're like, let's invite this person. And then we just said, everyone's welcome. Why exclude anyone? Everyone's welcome, right?
So what do you, now as you see everybody walking around like these strange...
It's hilarious.
Isn't it
oh my
weird?
gosh, and I think tons of people are looking at us like we're crazy too.
I know, well, I was just commenting on mine that if I actually, because I was going to stop, but then if I had stopped, then I'd look like the weirdo.
You would look like, but you could be like Fine Woman and just jump into everyone else's
I saw,
cast.
Yes, I know. I talked to her about that.
Scope bombing.
But it is... Oh.
Maybe next one.
So, all right, well, thank you for your time. You're a very busy woman.
Wait, we told your people, my people about you? Because I know he was in The Secret, but I just met him today, so...
Well, sure.
Okay.
So, Bob Doyle, and I basically have
not Bob Dylan.
Not Bob Dylan. I have two Periscope channels, the one that I'm broadcasting on now, which is it's on my personal one, at Bob Doyle, and then at Bob Doyle Secret, because as she mentioned, I was in the film The Secret, and that's where I would be like doing scopes about law of attraction stuff, and anything related to...
law of attraction.
Anything related to living your life by design and that type of thing.
Like attracts like. Look at us here. Like attracts like, right?
See how we did this?
Yep.
And then so on this channel I'll do things like, because I'm a musician too, so I'll play the ukulele, I'll play the piano, I'll just do kind of crazy stuff.
That kind of stuff.
So this is what I love about Periscope, is it's really just this really get to share yourself in all ways.
Yes.
And the people who don't like you don't have to sit there, but then you'll find
That's
your
right.
you'll find
you
your
learn to live
tribe.
your
You'll
authentic
find your
self
tribe.
and be cool with it. And if people want to show up, great. And if not, whatever. I was
Yeah.
attracted to you. I was attracted to you through Kim and Nicole.
Attracted to her?
I mean, maybe law of attraction wise, I guess.
Well, there was a Nicole here, so it's
Yes,
really
there
getting
is.
confusing now.
And Kim.
Scope
Kim
name
is
at
our
Bob
Kim.
Doyle. At Bob Doyle.
What's his scope name? At Bob Doyle.
At Bob Doyle.
Yeah.
And then at Bob Doyle Secret for the Law of Attraction stuff. But honestly, I do this more than the Law of Attraction stuff so far.
Okay, cool.
But anyway, okay, yes, that is correct.
Yep,
Bob
that's
Doyle.
it. That's it.
That is
You
correct.
got it.
All right.
You got it.
Nice meeting all of you.
Nice to
hey,
meet you
yes,
guys.
please follow. I could really use some leveraging off of Courtney's followers.
We'll get him some followers. We'll attract him some followers.
That would be,
right?
yeah, I need to attract some followers.
Awesome.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you.
We'll play soon.
We'll see you in the background.
Yeah.
All right. Now, how fun is that, right? Just, ladies and gentlemen, Barry Selby.
Coach, right. Yeah, Barry's here.
Hey, gorgeous. How are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you
Yes.
Barry Selby.
And his bike.
And his bike.
Pedal up.
Hey, good to see you.
I was online. I thought,
Barry, now are you a Periscoper?
yeah, I found YouTube because you're following YouTube. I posted a couple of times. Where are you going to be? Found out. So.
But if you broadcast, are you followable?
I am. Yes. Where are we?
Oh, I think I did follow you, but I didn't know. I
Yeah.
didn't see if you'd done any broadcasts.
Not a broadcast yet because you've been so busy promoting. I've been following you. I'm at time. See?
Everyone's got an excuse for not periscoping, and I'm sorry, there is no excuse. You push a button, and you start talking. And then you go, how come I don't have any hearts and followers? Then you beat yourself up over that. And then you just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it and asking for followers and doing charming things like that. And then you get, did you stop? Yeah. Lynn Rose stopped her scope. Everybody come over to me. Okay,
How
sorry.
many people you got?
8.
Hey, Joey
I've been
McHale joined
hovering-
you. That's good. You're smart, Joey. McHale or Michael. I think I say it wrong. It's Michael. But that's so wonderful that you came over to sing and just continue to follow that way.
Yeah, I told everybody on mine, I said, look, you could get different angles of this thing probably by searching hashtag
Yeah.
Perry Day in LA, and then it's basically like switching cameras. I just did my interview with her.
Did you? I can't stop it.
Talking about Courtney Harvey here. Lynn doesn't know how to stop it.
I just stopped it. Okay.
She's new. Lynn and her. I did
Beach
jump from
Periscope.
Lynn.
Look, Brian Regal. Where's Brian Regal?
Oh, so Brandy, thank you for coming over to me, and I invite you to invite anyone to, because I've almost stopped this thing several times. You're driving here, all right, awesome. So we'll meet you. You'll recognize us. We're the ones who look exactly like this in real life.
Oh, he's coming.
So here we go. Not as good looking as you
said
in
he's on his
Periscope,
way.
but we'll see it.
John, this is insane. Oh my God.
So overwhelming. I have really bad social anxiety right now. People looking at me from all angles.
That's right.
You look good at all angles.
Man, I'll take it. I'll take
All
it.
good. All good.
Just another little
How can I be single when I'm surrounded by relationship coaches?
That's right. So, Kim Castle, Dr. Cindy Brown, and Barry
That's
Selby, and
hilarious.
Rose.
Let's take a picture, actually. We've got video, but let's
I
do a
can't
picture.
take a picture. I'd have to stop my scope. So, but yeah, so it looks like the crowd is, I don't know. Could we be at 40 or 50 or, I don't know, probably not 50. But we're getting there. The crowd is growing, and it's still, thank you, Brandy, it's still growing, and it's just so funny to, like, everybody kind of steps aside and does their own little private cast, commenting on what we're doing, which I've been doing, obviously. Get a bird's kind of a broader view of everything. It is kind of a strangely, it's fun, and it's sort of this is a brand new social situation. This is a brand new social situation.
Yeah,
No one's
it
really
is,
ever
isn't
been
it?
in this particular environment. Like, how do you even
We're
behave?
Periday pioneers. That's what we are.
And so right now we all look a little goofy, or a lot
Yes.
goofy.
Or a lot goofy.
But but everybody's smiling and everybody's having a good time, and so I think I would call it a success. Because like she said, it's really about just getting people together. There's no real agendas. Yes, but the groups they blend and mold. Like someone will just wander over into another group, and then it just works. But then there are some people who have just kind of been staying to themselves or who aren't scoping anymore or whatever. But I guess I'll just keep it going until my hand falls off. For those of you who are just joining, if you are, we're at the Periday, which is just basically a live meetup of Periscope users in the Los Angeles area. And we're meeting a lot of people that we've only seen on Periscope before, or meeting people that we've never even met. Hopefully, maybe increasing our follower base and understanding what people are doing. But like I said, there's no real agenda here. There's no okay, now we're going to sit down and talk about strategies or things like that. It's just this. People walking around, talking to themselves, and occasionally others. Let's meet some new people. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Let me. I really want to be authentically meet somebody new, and not just pretend. I don't think you. Well, I could introduce you to Kim Castle, who we've talked about and shared with you before. Yes, we should mingle. But it's kind of awkward because you feel like you're interrupting people in their scope. They're having a conversation with their 50 people or however many people they've got. And it's like if you just go up there and say, hey, talk to me, which is kind of what Periscope is about anyway. It's like people are just having a conversation and you decide you're just going to jump into the middle of the conversation and say, hey, everybody, I'm here. Acknowledge me. And then when you get bored, you just leave. And so now we're seeing it in real life. Now everybody's periscoping. They've got their little groups. But if I was just to walk up,
no bake desserts, and then I use it in smoothies as well. Look at that. Yes, exactly. There is my friend. Hello, Bob.
And there's Kim Castle.
Hello.
Who I was just talking about. And I know that I'm interrupting you.
That's okay. We'll do it. We'll do it simultaneously. We'll look in the middle.
There is no social rule about this yet.
No.
We're creating this. If someone's scoping, how do you meander on it? Look at that. You got the heart. See, you just pointed at beautiful women, and then the hearts come.
So, how would people follow you, Bob?
I am at Bob Doyle. At Bob Doyle, and she is at Kim Castle, as in the structure that kings and queens live in.
I do live in the castle.
And so you should follow her scopes.
Healthy desserts.
And her her YouTube channel, and just do all things Kim Castle. She's an easy Google search.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
except for Pinterest. Pinterest is I am the Kim Castle, because I know that sounds so hokey. But I was in a hurry. I couldn't get Kim Castle. So, right. Bob, can you tell a little bit about you, what you do, and what you're doing on Periscope?
I'm probably best known for my work in the movie The Secret, which I know you guys are getting bored of hearing that.
So it's no secret that he was in The Secret.
Yeah. So, personal development, law of attraction, that type of thing. Gotcha. But in terms of Periscope, it's really more Brandy jumped ship to go talk to you. Okay. It's really more just a creative outlet. I mean, I freaking love. It's like because I was a broadcaster, and this is like broadcasting, and there's no rules, and it's interactive, and it's like, I'm like Hangouts. What are Google Hangouts anyway?
His name is Bob Doyle, and he plays a mean ukulele.
Yeah, I play a nice ukulele too. It's not always mean.
No, he's amazing.
It just depends on the mood I'm in. Well, that's very nice of you to say.
Hi, doll. Hi, doll.
You're a doll. Okay, so your people are very chatty. Mine aren't.
Yeah, well, they're doing love.
They're too busy tapping on.
You're a sex idol, so they're just giving you a lot of love.
They didn't start that until I showed you, so that's not true. So I was getting some hearts. I don't want to. I acknowledge all your heart giving. Yeah, anyway, I'll let you get back to whatever it is you were talking about. See, and this is what you're missing by not being here at the Periday in LA. And so wherever you are in the world, be on the lookout for things like this. Apparently there was one in New York City not that long ago, and I think there was a secret goal to make this one better than the New York City one. So we'll see. So the sun still has quite a while before it is setting. Robert C. Stern. Well, thank you, Robert. Glad to have you here. You want to take a look and see what's going on here? Let me show you. If you've probably already seen it, but so we got, I don't know, 30 people all walking around, staring at their phones. It's the craziest social thing you ever saw. It was more. Some people have kind of slowed down. I wish you were here. Oh, so you have been scoping, you have been jumping around. I figured that you probably would. Hold on just a second.
The comments.
You sing the comments. Nice to meet you. Oh, you're the bathtub guy.
Tell the folks
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let me.
Yeah, it's Al Walser. ALWALSER. Al Walser.
Yes, we have watched you many times. Yeah. So that's really cool.
I know there's a million channels out there that you could spend your time.
I know, but I think you jumped in fairly early, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
And then have this idea of singing the comments.
Yeah.
How did that show up? I mean, why you just were sitting there and say, well, I'll just sing these things?
Pretty funny question. It happened organically. I think I was bored. I was on there for like half an hour, and I was just like, I always have music in the background, and I just started singing it, you know.
Now, are you?
But I'm a musician.
That's what I figured.
It really happened organically. Yeah.
Now, are you known? So, are you in a band that people would know or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm a Grammy-nominated artist, producer.
You just kind of tossed that one off.
Well,
Grammy nominated.
Well, yeah. Well, it is what it is. No, but I just released my album. It's called Al Walser Comes Alive. So yeah, make sure you follow.
Spell your name for me.
It's A-L, and then last name is W-A-L-S as in Sam, E-R, Al Walser.
Okay, great. Because we've seen him. You probably run across him. Sing your comments. So,
there you go.
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Awesome.
Bob.
See,
Absolutely.
a brush with fame.
So
That's
funny.
right. Periscope fame.
And now we're Periscoping.
And now
It's Scott Page.
Scott Page. Periscope. I am Scott Page.
Now,
Is it Scott Page?
you may recognize Scott Page from Lynn Rose's
That's right. We've done a few together. Yeah.
That's right.
And he's a very
Very animated individual.
smart businessman too.
See? Actually, he's a cartoon character. This
I
is
am like a
all.
cartoon.
This is all CGI.
It's all
This
CGI.
It's very. But that's Hollywood, folks.
Boy, let's talk about CGI. You know where I just came from?
No, I don't.
What do you guys say, everybody here?
Marina
I just
Del
saw
Rey.
an Oculus Rift demo.
Oh my God! I want one so bad.
Yeah, but this one was an adult one.
Oh no!
Oh my God, dude! I'm telling you, the world's about to change. Like you cannot even believe it.
So
It was the first one I'd ever seen.
So without being, I guess, too
graphic.
What was the? I mean, what's the scenario they've got you in?
What?
Just Oculus Rift is a virtual reality
That's right.
device, helmet for gaming systems and computers or whatnot.
Correct.
So what was it hooked up to? A PC or?
It was a PC, yeah, and I just put the headset on. It's a company that's actually going into the adult industry in this 3D virtual world. First
It
time
was
I'd ever
only a
seen
matter
it.
of time.
Dude, this
Yeah, so I try to do it at least once every day. And then
the world is about to change.
Wow, man.
You cannot believe what this means.
Well, that's
crazy.
where did you see that?
It's actually a small company. Actually, through a friend of mine's working. I went to drop off some cities. Well, I want you to check out the demo. And I said, okay, let me go check out the demo because I've been hearing a little bit about it. And yeah, your mouth's about to. You won't even believe it, man.
Wow.
So
I mean, it's just like this.
leverage the heck out of it.
It's whatever you could imagine. It's there.
Well, I'm happy to do it for games. I still haven't had. I don't know where to put one on. I want a demo. That's so in my future.
Yeah,
for sure.
it's such fascinating technology. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, I remember back in the 90s we were doing stuff that was, sort of touching on the virtual world stuff. This is like incredible. I mean, you can just, you got a 360-degree view. You can walk around the person's in the room. You're looking at them from every angle. And
Do you have any issue with feeling nauseous or any of that stuff?
Not
People
at all.
talk about that.
No, not
I
at
don't
all.
think I would.
I didn't get any feeling of that. But again, I only did it for a little while, so that was it.
Well, awesome. Well, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for
and
being
nice
on my...
meeting you in person.
Hey,
See?
Periscopers, we're going to Periscope, okay? So I'm going to go on too. Because this is actually funny. There's a whole bunch of people here doing the same thing.
Now, were you? Oh, it's crazy. Now, were you already periscoping when you met Lynn, or were talking with us about Lynn, or did she turn you on to this? Or?
No, I forget. I think we just started talking about it. I'm in the tech space too, so I've been kind of in the game.
Yes.
And I'm a big fan because first of all, this technology is about to change the planet big time.
We both agree.
There's no question. I mean, the concept of instant broadcasting. The big issue people are going to rise. It's going to have to be good to keep audience for a while because you're going to notice numbers. Those numbers go up and then they go down like that.
That's
so
right.
what's going to happen is it's going to separate the good from the bad, and the people, because right now everybody early adopters, people are jumping on, seeing what it is, but it's going to have to. You're going to have to be entertaining. You're going to have to have value. You have to educate. You're going to have to create value for people watching. But
and I like new features, but I still hope it stays like pure and like this. This is so just yeah. And if you start doing well, now you can do lower thirds, and now you can switch to. Then it's going to be like come
too
on.
much, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But anyway, so thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Mingle around.
We're going to mingle around.
And do the same
Very
thing.
nice.
So
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, so see, now Scott apparently, from what I understand, helps market musicians, which is something that's very near and dear to my heart, because a lot of musicians, they're so talented, they don't know how to get themselves out there, and this is the kind of thing that he's excellent at. So I will be having many more conversations with him about that, because I also am a musician, and although I know how to market my law of attraction stuff, I still haven't really done too much with the music. I guess I'm just not fully ready. But one of the things about Periscope is it's going to give me the opportunity to sit down and start playing for people again. Like I was saying the other day, it's kind of like the ultimate open mic, where you don't actually have to go to a bar and buy their food and wait your turn. You just go boom and get an audience. So I'll be doing some of that. All right, I'm getting tired of talking, you know? I've been talking non-stop since we started this thing. Let me just kind of scan around again so you can see. The group has stayed consistent. I don't think we've lost anybody. I think we've gained people. But there's not as much active scoping going on. I think now there's just kind of, now people are actually talking to each other. They're talking to each other like normal humans. Maybe I could do that. So maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll end this, I'll be a normal human for a little while, see if I've got any social skills left. Meanwhile, I'll upload this and blast it out like I was talking about before. So it'll show up on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel and my blog and all that stuff all automatically. And then I'll teach you guys how to do that some other time. All right, so that's it for me for right now. Thank you all for being here, and you are more than welcome, George. You know what? Jump around to some of these other people. You know, I'm sure that if you did hashtag, I'm going to do that. I'm going to see how many of these people show up. As soon as we get off here, I'm going to do a search for hashtag Peridayinla, Peridayinla hashtag, and kind of spy on some of my friends here, see what they're broadcasting. You are invited to do the same, and we will meet again.